Good num morning. We're back with session 3 of Atelier Sophie. Last time we managed to get more memories for the book, but yeah, it isn't so much of... This isn't one of those games where you're supposed to be constantly making plot progress and all that. I've very much come to accept that this game's entire focus is just chill out and figure things out as you go. Like, there's still something we're missing in a beginner book, but I'm not sure how to get that. That might be a plot thing. But we need to go to the Forgotten Nursery to investigate the pond. So, after seeing what requests we can pick up, we're going to go do that. And what other antics we can discover in town. We pick up our daily water from our well. Imagine just having like a clean, healthy well right outside your house like that. That you can just get water from every single day. That'd be beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks like a significant character, not just a generic NPC, which I suppose is a compliment to the character design, but still. Is to the street? Yes. I'm trying to make a point of not quick traveling all the time to try and learn where things are a bit more. Because I was aware that I really don't know the layout of this town. Corey, what's wrong? Thinking about something? Yes. Oh, I know. You go outside the town quite often, right? Yeah, I do. I go outside at times. Why are you asking? I want to know what it's like outside of Kirchen Bell. What it's like outside? Well, there's forests and mountains and rivers. Is there anything else? Anything else? There's monsters. There really are. Yeah, there are. At night, even more fierce ones come out, so it's dangerous. Nighttime is dangerous. Is there something you wanted to know? I just wanted to know about the world outside of town. I don't really know too many details about it either. I wonder if there was more. Knowing that there are monsters is more than enough, thank you. That's really enough? Well, I guess I'm just happy I could help. Oh, nice. You have made more cloth. So you just have to let that kind of burn. You have to kind of let that tick. To get more. What about you, Leon? Anything for us? I know we'll be able to craft our own weapons and armor later on, and that's what I'm kind of waiting for. Why is that 1,000? Just because I'm curious what's so good about it. But it just seems awfully pricey. We'll try you. I don't know how far we'll get. And I'm hesitant to turn you in because we've only got 2. That's always the biggest test. If we've got exactly the number of the quest, it's like, well, I want to be able to keep at least 1. Oh, where's... There it is. Anything new to say? No, you just want me to go away again. Ooh. So I want to get a new sword for... It says with 5% extra damage and increased skill. Bestows increased skill power and MP consumption by 7. Okay, that's for everything, so... Oh, I can have both, never mind. Nice. It's done. Oh, so this is a sword for Monica. I'll go call her. Oh, this is a good sword. Thank you very much, Loji. I'm glad you like it. By the way, it looks like you mostly use rapiers to fight. Yep, rapiers allow for quick movement. Monika's always so elegant when she uses a sword. Really? I've been training since I was little, so I have some confidence in my abilities. Yeah, you're really reliable in battles. Anyway, thank you for the sword. Is that gonna happen every time I make a new weapon for a buddy? Hey, Monika! What's wrong with her? You two sure get along. You should cherish that. Sure. No, I keep on expecting equipment to be in that slot. So yeah, extra sharpness and extra skill power. It's yeah, just for now when we have nothing else to give you. Oh, I didn't realize we had a better shirt to give you. Does anyone else have better armor that I just haven't noticed? Like a hard coat for you. And I call it a hunch. I think you're going to be... Yeah, you're going to have better stuff regardless. I think I've just got to accept that his stuff's going to be better than mine regardless. Anywho, can we make a... Nope. A new weapon for everyone. Attack and defense enhanced, that's way too important. Beast Slayer, I guess that'll do more damage to beasts. Echo skill? What? Increases skill power by 7 and reduces MP. Oh, okay. Sure. It's done, Sophie. Thank you very much. I'll go call Oscar. Yeah, this is good. Thanks, Logi. I'm relieved. It's been a while since I made something other than a weapon. I was a little worried. Huh? What are you talking about? This is my weapon. Wait, but it's just a shovel. Oscar's always fighting using a shovel. You can use this for all kinds of attacks. It's really convenient. But a normal weapon would be lighter, and it would have more damage potential. That would mean I have to carry another weapon. I don't want to lug that around. So you have to carry a shovel. It's useful for harvesting stuff, but I also need to fix the dirt that gets kicked around in battles for the plants. And you were doing that. It's a lot of work, especially bad when you decide to use your bombs, Sophie. You can't just leave craters lying around. Oh, sorry. Anyway, that's why I need a big shovel. I'm pretty satisfied with this. See you later. Well, I guess it's fine as long as he's okay with it. Oh, and it's got better stats on it as well. Yeah, that just makes sense. Have that. What about you? You've just got standard knight's blades. Can we help you at all? We're running out of gold bars, so that's fine. Low price. I'm not going to sell it, game. I want this that better. What does damage absorb entail? Absorb 3% damage dealt to restore your own health, and that's just extra power. Nice. It's done, Sophie. Logi, you okay? I'm fine, but Sir Julio's sword is really heavy. Weight is an important factor in increasing power. Oh, hello, Sir Julio. Hello, Sophie. I see you asked Logi to make me a sword. Thank you. Oh, no, you're always helping when I go gathering. It's the least I could do. Still, I know you want more power, but is it really necessary to make a sword this large? Wouldn't this slow down your movement and attack speed? No! Having a large weapon allows one to confront multiple enemies alone at the same time. Also, durability is more important than speed. Durability? I see. It would be a huge problem if a knight's sword was to break. Exactly. I think I'll be able to improve my strength more with this too. Just be sure not to overdo it. If there's any problem, I'll fix it right away. Thank you. Alright, now everyone's got a new blade. Because we made one for ourselves before. What's well made give us? Oh, can we make one that actually has a bit of damage? Speed increase. How much is that attack boost? Oh, attack power by just 10, not percent. Now I'll take this. 2 MP minus 15. That could be helpful. Let's see what else. What's Rainbow Radiance? Okay, increases price when selling. Well, no, we're good. So between sharpness, 5%. This is 7% and MP consumption. I think less NP consumption is going to be our best bet, if I'm honest. Nice. Because it's like a higher quality, but this is, you know, actually more helpful to us. Oh boy, can we organize this actually? Alright, now let's head out. Alright, we got... Star metal, okay. That's just that saying, hey, that's what you're going for next. We need to go to Merbert Farm, and at some point... we need to check out the pond in the Forgotten Nursery. So where's the farm, first of all? There. I mean, it shows that there's other places we can go to, but still. We need to find the big cat thing. Which might be... oh, there it is, actually. Don't be too big a threat. Please don't be too big a threat. Level 8. Okay, so around where we are. I'll just have you attack normal because you're fine. I'm kind of curious. We haven't seen the Skyfall attack yet. Ow! Okay, it died. We still haven't seen it. Nice. And now I'm going to leave and head over to the Forgotten Nursery. Which we know where that is. That's... we need to check this as well, because we did buy a rumour for it, so we might as well make the most. Before we lose our opportunity. There we are. And we need to investigate the pond. Is that this? The secret of the pond is... The scent of the pond, sorry, is surprisingly pleasant. It may be thanks to the flowers and leaves that have fallen in. Nice. Oh, it's a nice... It's a thunderstorm. I do want to try and fight some enemies here because I'm aware that there's a level problem that we're starting to face. As in, we don't have any. I'm kind of curious what TriStar does. I'm going to be careful not to burn through my XP too much. I just want to see what some skills do. And admittedly, there are some characters, like Oscar, that have like no SP compared to everyone else. Okay, that's a charming animation. I'll give you that. All that work for 2 XP. Ugh, no, we need to find an enemy that drops a bit more than that. What about that big... Is that big dragon guy back over here still? This. If you have 2 defense, 2 offense, we have a bit more of a balance. Especially if he's going to get taken critical hits like that. Nice. Oh, we managed to stun it. Alright, everyone go in. If we stunned it for a turn, just everyone go in. Try and get as much little free damage you can, like that. Also, she did a follow-up. So your basic attacks as you get stronger can eventually start doing follow-ups, it looks like. What's running away from us? You see it on the minimap, there's an enemy that's like booking it away from us the moment we defeated that demon. You're right here. I know you don't drop much experience, but you're right here. I think that'll just barely catch both of those extras. Not that it matters because one of them's already dead. I wish experience was a little easier to get to come about. Maybe there's an area later on where all the enemies drop a hell of a lot healthier, but it feels like no matter where we go, we have a we have a bit of an experience problem in terms of getting character growth. It's why we're still kind of at a lowish level despite making progress. But we've done our quest and everything, so that's GTFO for now. But at some point, I want to just go on a grinding expedition. Just go out far to somewhere dangerous and try and fight a bunch of monsters to get stronger. Hey, Plotchster, can I ask you a question? What is it? You used to be an alchemist, right? I don't really understand this, but what exactly is alchemy? Let's see. There are actually several types of alchemy, so it's difficult to generalize. The alchemy you use, and that which I used in the past, is a technique to fulfill the wishes of materials. The wishes of materials? Yes, the technique listens to the material's desires, then turns those materials into what they wish to be. That is the alchemy we use. Huh? For example, let's say there is a plant that wishes to heal people. Alchemists must first realize that wish. Then, borrowing some power from nature, we give that power to the plant. In that way, we help the plant turn into medicine with the power of healing. In other words, alchemists are simply helping to fulfill the wishes of the materials. Sophie, you've been very quiet. Did you understand all of that? I'm sorry, Plashta. I was listening to all of it, but I didn't understand at all. That's okay. To tell the truth, you're actually subconsciously doing exactly what I explained. Really? Well, I've never heard the wishes of materials or anything. I'm sure that's the case. It's not something that you can hear with your ears. Although it seems some extremely skilled alchemists are able to hear the wishes of materials directly. Regardless, while alchemy does require some concrete theories to function, one's senses are particularly important. You must cherish and hone your senses, to the point where you believe you can hear them. Oh, okay, I got it. Thank you, Plachta. I don't think Sophie got it at all, if I'm honest. I think she's just going, yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I was getting from that. Trait enhance? What's that? Oh, so it just boosts whatever it's got. I wish I could filter it by how much it fills up the bar on the bottom right. It doesn't seem like any filter does that. I thought quality would do that, but no, quality seems separate because these down here are bigger boosts. And they're also going to be awkward to put down. What the heck? Why is there a gap in my craft? I think no matter what I do, there's going to be a problem. There we go. Right, now we made that. What's our next steps? Also, I want to make more bombs while we're at it. Okay, so it's just that particular grid was more awkward. Got it. It's nothing wrong with my cauldron. I was worried for a second. Actually, yeah, I'll keep heat. Nice. Let me ride north for that, so we're missing some. You get some rest, girl. So just saving. Nice. Okay, we can... I think we're good on that one. We need paper. We might be able to go buy that. Oh, I can make that right away. They're on the farm as well. And I think we can just straight up buy that if we go to the bookshop. And it's a bit off, Tess coming back. It's the wrong day, so... where's the book? Is it in Old Town? It is in Old Town. Hey, I need to buy some paper. I guess I can talk to Elise first. Hello, Elise. Oh, welcome, Sophie. Are you reading again? Yes, that's right. Hey, I was wondering about this, but why do you like reading so much? Well, I think it's because you can experience worlds that you don't know. Some that you could never even imagine. I see. But I feel like you've read the same books over and over again. Even if it's the same book, reading it at different times can lead to different impressions and thoughts. What do you mean? If you read a romance novel while in love, you can fuel your passion. But when things aren't going so well, it can hurt you. Your feelings at the time of reading can change your impressions of a book like that. Are you in love with someone? That was just hypothetical. Oh, I was a little excited for a moment. Also, when you read the same book 2 or 3 times, you can make new discoveries. Oh, I know that feeling. It's especially true for really difficult books, right? Oh, I get it now. Yeah, she's a book lover. It should have been obvious. Anyway, we can buy pages from you, right? Yeah, we could just 200 coal for 1 page. Give me. Right, well, we can turn that in at least. 200 coal for a piece of paper. I don't know what the conversion rate of coal to, you know, normal currencies are, so that might be dirt cheap as far as I'm aware. Which way back to the streets? That's Plaza. Let's see if I can figure out. That's the shop. This is to the nearby forest? Yes. And this house is nothing right now. So can I interact with this tree? This town was founded. It must be really old. To be fair, let's go check in on Pamela. We haven't seen her in a while. Whoa, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, good morning, Sophie. Good morning, Mrs. Marguerite. Are you here to pray? Yes, I need to open my store in the morning. That's why I come here so early. It must be hard work running a store. That's because the people in town rely on me so much. I'm thankful for that. Yeah, everyone loves your vegetables. Thank you. Oh, I should get back soon. I'll see you again, Sophie. Okay. Mrs. Marguerite really works hard. I need to work harder at my alchemy. Every single time. I'll buy a high-class talisman. And she doesn't even have a pious talisman anymore. I wonder when the restock is. Is it a monthly restock for donations? See you around, Pamela. And then this way? Yes. So I'm feeling it out still. I'm getting there though. Sophie, there's something I wanted to ask you. Oh, what is it, Corey? You said before that you travel outside of town. Are you still doing that? Yeah, I am. I see. What about it? I want to go outside too. Wait, why all of a sudden? If I go outside, I'm sure I could find all kinds of things and widen my store's merchandise. Ah, I see. I think it would be better to sell items that you need to go outside for, rather than things that you can obtain in town. That's true. You're really bright, Corey. So could you take me with you? Yeah, you're more than welcome. I'd feel better traveling with more people too. That's good. Thank you very much. I look forward to traveling with you. Yeah, me too. Cornerio has joined the party. You now have 4 allies. It's like, yay! Could be like, hey, but only 3 allies can participate in battle alongside Sophie. You can set the characters and positions where they deploy from formation menu. Characters set in the front of formation are more likely to be attacked by enemies. Be aware of this when choosing where to deploy people. What level do you start at? You start at our level, okay. And stat-wise, better attack, slightly worse defense, but you're also kind of quick. So I am actually going to do that, because I said last stream, as soon as I can get rid of Oscar, I'm going to, because I don't think he's that good. He's alright, he's got his benefits, but he's not the best. And also there's a little lock symbol on Sophie, because, you know, main character, no, she has to be with you. And she's got so much MP! Ah, welcome to the party, Corneria. I think we're going to get along famously. We do need to worry about your equipment, though. Oh, you only have that. Interesting. You use a gauntlet? What? And you're gonna be our bomb queen. Oh! Oh, I didn't even spot the equipment costs. Whoops. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Alright, welcome to the squad, Corneria. Now we need to go out adventuring. How about you, Leon? How are you doing? Can I ask you a question? Sure, what is it? You're a clothier, right? Yeah, that's right. Do I look like a nun or a soldier to you? No, you don't, but clothiers make clothing using cloth, right? That sounds about right. So why do you make things like armor using metal? I trained to do that at the last place I worked. What? Really? But making armor is a blacksmith's job. Normally, yes. But that shop's motto was, clothiers who only make clothes are third rate. Huh? I don't really understand. Well, let's see. What would you think if you saw an adventurer going around wearing a fancy dress? An adventurer wearing a dress? I don't think it would be suitable. That's right, adventurers should wear armor. That is just one example, but each person has an outfit that's most suitable for them. You can only call yourself a top-rate clothier if you make armor and accessories. That's how they operate. I see. So that's why you trained to make armor too. That's right. It was pretty tough back then. I trained every day at a stall much like this. But, while I have complaints about it, it might have been the most fun I've had in my life too. Oh, we're kind of flat broke. I can't really buy anything. Sorry, Leon. Just window shopping. I need to make a new variant as well for Corey. Now she's joined. That's the clock shop. Blacksmith's down here, right? Yes. I'm getting better. I'm starting to remember where bits and pieces are around the town. Oh, we need an ingot. Give me a sec. To the atelier. It can't get any bonuses anyway, so I'm just trying to find something that makes easy sense. Nice. And I want to make more as well, actually. Hang on, let me start this from scratch. So we've got a space issue here. It doesn't matter that much if it overlaps. There's not any bonuses with losing. Nice. Alright, now we'll sleep the night. And then go back to the blacksmiths in the morning. Because I think they'll be closed by now. The downpour of Uni ended. That's fine. Back to the blacksmiths. Yo. Really? I was hoping one of these would be transferable. Wow, she can't get any transfers? Interesting. I wonder if it's even going to be remotely better than what we've got on her then. I mean, we'll still make it and give it to her, but still. How's this? I think it's fine. I'll go call Corey. If she leans her head out the door because she's like right there. How is it? It's good. Thank you very much. I was wondering this. Well, what kind of weapon is that anyway? There's all kinds of stuff inside. Wait, inside? These are trick gauntlets. You can't tell at a glance, but they have a lot of power. They're really interesting weapons, since they can take on various effects depending on what's inside them. I didn't know. Just let me know if you have any new ideas. Try to make it work. Yes, I'll come to you when I think of something. I mean, it's higher quality, but that's it, because we didn't get any bonuses on it. Oh well. Damn it, I was like, make more! Oh, we're broke, whoops. Thank you. Nice. I think I've kind of got a better understanding of how a lot of the crafting works. I think it would just be better when we get our own. I've got so many of them. That's why I don't mind selling. We've got so goddamn many. Whoops, no. I keep on clicking circle too many times. So who's the first shirt for? No one we've got. I was hoping we'd get another parameters bonus. And this one I will give to Sophie. Oh, okay, you can't cheat that. I was like, can I just stack it twice? No, you can't have two of the same. Got it. Makes sense. So as you could just like stack a whole bunch of them and really boost yourself. The MP loss is quite brutal, but we'll live with it. And you're fine as you are. Alright, I think we're a glimmer better prepared for what's to come. Let's see if we can pick up something. Still just that, okay. Oh right, we've got to do this little... Looks like we're all here. We should depart soon. Wait a minute, there's going to be someone else coming with us starting today. Hmm? Really? I'm sorry, I'm late. Oh, Corey, you really are late. I'm sorry, it took a while to prepare. Sophie, is she the one coming with us? Yeah, this is Corey. My name is Corneria. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Ah, so it was you. Ah, Oscar, hello. You know her, Oscar? Yeah, she has a store near mine. I go there sometimes too. Are you looking for things to sell at your store, Corneria? Yes, I figured I would widen the variety of my merchandise. Alright then, I guess we need to work extra hard. Yes, thank you very much. We should get going now. Okay. Oh my goodness! That was great luck. Oh wow, we just found 500 coal on the floor. Alright, where are those? I bet they're going to be night creatures, so we need to kind of kill time a bit. Not much time, thankfully, looking at the clock. I think. Yeah, no, I was going to say I think. Unless they're in the cave. Yes, they are. So what have you got? Magic damage that ignores defense, but it's quite costly. Also delays your turn, so you have to be careful. Recovers health and it scales with your damage, and it increases defense. And physical damage increases area of increases effect of items against enemy. Ooh, that could be a good combo. You could have her do that and have someone else throw it up with like a bomb or something. I want to try this because I'm curious how effective it'll be. It did like 30 damage, so yeah, that worked out. Oh my goodness, that's a follow-up and a half. Julio's still the deadliest thing in the world. Oh, what's that we just picked up? Right, instead of just immediately going back and turning that in. Oh, I knew I never did. Growth recipes. What have we need? What is required of us? From an unfortunate encounter? What? From a uni bag, and from certain support skills. They're getting vaguer. Uh-oh. Eventually we're going to get to like the 4th book and he'll just say, he'll just like, figure it out yourself. Have we been to Rocky Grove yet? Clean water, quench the first. HP recovered by 10. Oh jeez. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of enemies here. All of yours are single targets, the problem. So this isn't too ballsy. Oh my goodness. I love that support attack. Just running up and bonking him on the head. That's hilarious. Okay, at least enemy died. Oh, there was another puny here. I didn't even spot you. Where'd you come from? Let's try and clear out what we see in front of us first. Ow. That was a crit and it did 10. God, he's so bulky. Aww. So that's their 200% link. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, we can just have everyone bum rush it, right? What's left? Nice. 80, that's what I want to see. That's the sort of experience I want to get out of this. I wish I had some MP restorative items. Well, I do, to be fair. Ooh, I think there was something new in there. Quality logs. Oh, evening, so new enemies. Do that then. We'll have to start using items again soon. Nice. And then that support attack does more than our entire attack, because of course it does. Oh, it's okay, baby girl. We'll save you. Nice. And thank goodness, I mean, she would have lived, but still, thank goodness we did it. Starting with this fight, we're going to have to be a little bit more item reliant. I say that you can at least do that. It's you that's like you. Actually, you'd be more weak to electric, right? They're birds. Electricity, birds. That seems like a no-brainer. And you still got skill points for that. Nice. Ow. Ow. At least they're both attacking him. I need to heal him eventually, but he's tanking it. Nice! That's what we like to see, a bit of a one-turn wonder. Holy, 9 health? Everyone else gets like 3 or 4 extra health. He has 9 per level? What did we just do? Oh, we hit 100 on fragments. Memory from using items. That's why it was boosting. Oh, okay. So we still need a uni bag. And we need to... a certain support skill. An unfortunate encounter really doesn't give me much of a hint. Oh boy, there's quite a lot of enemies here. Oh, we have to make one of these, got it. Bonk. All of the support attack animations are really smooth for the record. Nice. You see that +3 health. Julio gets +9. What do we get? 3. Ooh. If it's better than what I've got, I'm not going to be immune. Okay, no. I'll say if it's better than what we've got, I'm not going to be happy. No. Making all that effort and then suddenly there's something better comes along. It's slightly better than what he has. I mean, it's worse quality. And it's frayed. I'll let you have it. I keep going to press R1 to sprint. I've got Genshin on the mind. But there's a lot of enemies here. There's no way we can catch all of them, unfortunately. We need someone attacking you in the end. Nice. I want to get Canaria to level 9 before we leave. If we can. I also kind of want to try and get that big encounter that dropped 80 experience again if I can. Alright, one more fight. Just making sure. So if you just pick up something out in the wild and it's way better than what I've got, there's a part I'll be happy, but at the same time there'll be a part where I'll be like, damn it, I made all that effort. You know? Oh, this is the encounter I was talking about. This one's one that drops a lot of experience. Yeah, I need to make more bombs. It's fine. Bonk! And we should be able to just rush this. Nice. Alright, Corey's level 9. Oh well, she gets very little stat boosts. I know. Oh, okay. Aww. A level up animation is just taking a nap. It's like, yeah, I got stronger. Now let me rest. Alright, let's head back. I do want to head down here to the mountain boundaries. We haven't been there yet, but I'm wary on like our resources. God, not even in this menu can you change things? That's kind of surprising. And that's a style metal. Okay, done writing. So Pluchta, do you remember anything? Yes, I remember my gender. Your gender? But we already know that. Although you're really serious and strict, so maybe you're actually a boy. You didn't tell us to call you Miss, too. I'm a girl. Ah, that's what I thought, but you're sure, right? I've had enough, I'm leaving. Oh wait, I'm sorry Pluchta, I know you're a girl, I was just joking around. Not funny. I'm sorry, you really are a girl. I wonder what kind of personality you had. I can't even imagine. I can't remember the details, but people's personalities tend to not change easily. I imagine I was still serious, strict, like a boy, just like I am now. You're still holding it against me. Hey Pluchta, let's say you were able to turn back into a human. This conversation again, I told you before, it simply isn't feasible. It's just a what if. If you're able to turn back into a person, we should go have fun together. We could have tea and chat and go shopping. We could go to all kinds of places and have fun. I see. That may be nice if I was able to turn back into a human. That is, if you're okay with being like with someone like a boy. You're still bringing that up. I said I'm sorry. Well, if that time was to come, I look forward to it, Sophie. And we also learned about a new gathering field. Oh, we need some Raiden ore. we don't have any Raiden ore. Do we not have any neutralizers? Or any? Oh, I should probably address that. Same with you, but blue. See if we can make that higher. Oh, we got the +5. I'll take it. From cloth? Oh. Jeez. Yeah, no wonder it's a jumbo size and it's super expensive. We can't get any bonuses out of it, so I don't want to put too much into it. Trait carries heat. Oh, okay, I missed that. I was like, why didn't we get it? Do we have a way to carry heat? No, okay. And still have no idea what that is. Hang on, what is... a unibag that explodes, got it. Last finisher. Also, yeah, these carry heat, but it's not what we had. Carries heat. Carries heat, stable effect. That's destruction. Radiance, fixed power, enhanced finisher, sharpness, enhanced finisher. Fired carries heat, carries cold. Finisher. Kinda light. No, only when it says explodes. Score and see if anything specifically says explode, or if it just means like in more of a general sense, like something that vaguely resembles it. So then it might be destruction counts. I doubt it, but you never know. Or, as my phone went off and I forgot to put it on silent, there we go. It's a bonus. One of those 3 bonuses. Let's try and boost them and see what we get out of it. That's damage. What if we put it all into the red? That's burst. So I'm trying to figure this out. Don't worry, I've got a plan. I just need to put it in motion. Don't worry. Ah, it's 29. If I get to 30, I just want to see what it says. Assuming it does anything, it might just be continuously nothing. Sticking thorns. Sticking thorns, bursts, and some damage. I'm gonna rock that and see if that counts as explodes. I kinda doubt it. No, of course it doesn't. Alright, so we need something that actually says explodes. Got it. But we made some better bombs, I guess. Equipment. Oh, jeez. You know, as we'd gone through your stuff so much. Oh, let's just rest the night and then we will go back out into town and see what we can get. Oh, who's at the door? Be right there. Hello, Sophie. I've forgotten what these two sound like. Excuse us. Oh, Meklet and Atamina. What do you need? We just figured we'd play around with you. No, Meklet, we have a request for her. We did? Ah, I forgot. What kind of request is it? We want you to make this. What is this? It's an alchemy tool, although we haven't decided what to use it for yet. Yes, its use has yet to be decided, but we want to see it. Can you make it for us? Okay, I understand. I think I should be able to make this. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Sophie. We should get going, Atamina. Yeah, see you later, Sophie. Those two make me feel strange, but they asked me to make something, so I'll make it. Receive Gathering Buddy. What are we making? What the heck? Read Gathering Buddy. Learn how to make gathering gloves. That was a cute little animation for sitting down the reed. Oh, that's way away. We need to go get... Oh my goodness, this has like nothing. Look at this. That bar on the bottom left doesn't move. 180. No, I need to rethink this, because the two plus symbols are going to be problematic. That gist, but can we boost it further? That's the trick. That's the trick. Not really. The positioning, regardless, is a little off. Yeah, so that's not going to reach. I think that's like 140 we need to make that hit. That makes it less if we do it that way round. Ugh. Oh well. Okay, it's done! I should deliver it to Meklet and Atamina. Wait, now that I think about it, I have no idea where those two are. Where could it be? Oh yes, be right there. Hello, Sophie. Meklet, Atamina! We figured the item we requested would be done around now. Wow, that was a good guess. I actually just finished it now. Here you go. Wow, this is really well made. quite splendid, isn't it, Mechlet? You're so young, yet able to synthesize things like this? Coming from what looks like a child? Thanks. You've been an amazing alchemist, Sophie. Huh? Oh no, not that amazing. But you can make awesome things like this. Maybe we could make something like this too if we tried. It doesn't work that way, Mechlet. Sophie may be able to make things like this, but it's impossible for us. Ah, yeah, I guess that's right. Thanks, Sophie. This was really interesting. See you later. Wait a second, you're going to take it? Yeah, we couldn't think of any use for it. You can use it as you see fit. Yep, that's right. Anyway, we'll see you again sometime. Huh, you two are really strange. But I'm happy that they praised me. So what's the purpose of the gloves? We just gather a bit more. And if we got a better variant, it'd probably gather a lot more. Say a green, red, and black puny. We haven't met a puny. And just gather a bunch of items. Slay monsters, craft weapons. What are you doing out in the forest? I just noticed that. I'll have to see if we can check that out at some point. Ah, he did it again! I take my eyes off him for just a minute and he always does this. He's really fast at running away for someone who's so heavy and out of shape. What's wrong? Oscar was supposed to look after the store, but he left early and hasn't come back. What? But he promised he'd start doing his work properly the other day. Seems like I'll have to give him a good scolding next time I see him. Sophie, Monica, could I ask something of you two? You want us to search for Oscar? Don't worry, Miss Marguerite, we'll find him. Good at guessing, as I expect. If only my lazy son was just dependable. Sophie, you should help too. We need to set Oscar straight. Yeah, for Oscar's own good. Sorry you need to ask, but I'm counting on you. Just leave it to us. Sophie, I'll search the area south of the church. You search the north side. Okay, got it. So I wonder where Oscar went. Probably somewhere with plants. He's always going to places like this in his spare time. Yeah. He even went outside of town before. Wait, could he have gone out again? That's possible. Let's search inside the town first. If we don't find him, we'll consider other options. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll go now. Yes, let's find him. I bet I know where he is. Yep, I can already see him. We're gonna waltz straight up to him and grab him by the ear and yank him back. Ah, there he is. I see. So you've never even seen the Eternal Blossom either? Oscar, who are you talking to? Hey Sophie, I was just talking to this flower. I've always wanted to ask, but why are you able to talk to plants? I don't really know. I've just been like this for a long time. It's stranger to me why everyone else can't hear the voices of plants. It doesn't matter if it's a tiny flower or weed. They're all alive, just like us. Of course they would talk. Is that really how it works? You've always taken me seriously since long ago. Well, I know you make up excuses to get out of things you don't like, but you don't lie. Of course, I want to live honestly, and I want others to live honestly too. Although you forget your promises a lot, like how you aren't watching the store right now. Mrs. Marguerite was really mad, you know. Oh crap, I totally forgot about the store. Sophie, could you forget you saw me? Nope, I can't break my promise with Mrs. Marguerite. Now, let's go to the store. Give me a break, my mum's gonna kill me. You'll be fine. You'll probably just be scolded a little harsher than usual. No! Yeah, Oscar learnt this new skill. Anyway, now that we've got Oscar to do what he's supposed to, let's go back and see what we can get. Natural oils, false potato, flour. Hey, we can watch the store for me sometime. No? Immediately, no. Fucking look up to yourself, you lazy shit. Hello, Leon. Ah, Sophie, I have a little proposition for you. Okay, what is it? Will you go gathering with me sometime? Oh, we're gonna have her join the party. Gathering? I don't mind, but why so sudden? To be honest, there's some materials I want. I was thinking about going to get them, but I think it would be more efficient if we went together. You need materials for alchemy too, right? It would be better if we both got the stuff we need at the same time. That's true. In that case, I should be the one asking you to come. Alright, then let's go together. Oh, but will you be okay? There's monsters outside of town. Yes, I'll be fine. I might look like this, but I'm pretty confident about my fighting skills. Really? Well, that's a little unexpected. I'm travelling around alone. Of course I'm prepared. A few random monsters are nothing to me. I'm confident enough to say that I'll be able to protect you too. Oh, thank you. I'll leave the timing up to you. Just let me know when we're going to leave. Okay, I understand. I look forward to it. Leon has joined the party. Let's see what your stats are first. Better attack and better defense, but you are slower. Oh, so you're another like physical Brutus, just without the health that Julio has. I think. Oh, your artwork is cute as hell. What's everyone else's artwork? I haven't actually looked. Okay, yeah, Sophie looks like a bean, because of course she does. Monica's got some elegance. What's the friend level mean? And we're at lower friend levels with them. Confidence. Reduces damage taken. It gets health back each turn. Oh, health and MP, actually. That's... ooh. Enhanced healing. Reduces skill costs. Reduces all damage taken. Bisecting sword. Holy order. Reduces chance to be afflicted by status ailment and increases success of running away. And you have physical damage, but inflicts weakness. Increases level. Was it she temporarily boosts her level? Increases attack power. And it helps everyone. And physical damage, single target. And she has less wait time after turns. Lover's Robber. What a nice name for a skill. I think I'm going to keep Corey. I know Corey's like weaker in terms of defense wise, but I think magic is going to be more helpful as the game goes on than physical. At least that's the impression I'm getting. So I kind of want to keep Corey over Leon. Thankfully, people out of party still get experience because Oscar's level 9 as well, so I can pick and choose as we go. I'm glad that Gust games still do that. I say that, Knights of Azure 2 doesn't, and I don't get why. It really sticks out that the teammates don't get that. Another thing that's unfortunate about that game. And I must stress, as much as I am taking a break from it for an extended period of time, it doesn't mean I'm never coming back. It's what I was trying to push in that video. I am absolutely going to come back Knights of Azure 2 eventually. It was just adding so much extra stress that it didn't need to make, that it was starting to exhaust me. I need to go get some Raiden ore. And that's not what I come to stream for, so eventually I had to know when to fold them, you know? Thank you. Only 2? What weapon does Leon use? She uses spears, interesting. Is this really okay? Wow, this is very stylish. I made it according to Leon's design, but I never seen a spear this fashionable. Does a weapon even need to be stylish? What are you talking about? Of course it does. Oh, hello, Leon. A truly good weapon needs to be beautiful. Don't you understand that as a blacksmith? It's true that the finest weapons all possess their own unique brilliance, but just because a weapon is beautiful doesn't mean it's a good weapon either. I'll be the one to decide that. I'll use it and show you that it's a good weapon. Anyways, it looks well made, thank you. Sure, I guess it's fine if she's okay with it. Oh, we have nothing you can have. So I think we need to put you onto something else, because I think we're doing okay with cloth, so I'm going to make you turn into an ingot machine. Oh, she will do both? Oh, bless her heart. Oh, Tess is in. Good. We can check on our voucher rewards. Hey, mister, that's really wasteful. Really? I don't think it can be used any further. No, it's important to economize. Every little thing counts. That's truth to that, but... Hello. Oh, welcome. Welcome, Sophie. What were you talking about? It's about ingredients. There's still some usable stuff left. It's wasteful to throw it away. So you're trying to economize? Yeah, that's right. Sophie just pulled what I like to call pretending you're smart by just listening to 1 or 2 keywords. Tess just a minute ago said we need to economize. So if you walk into a conversation, give it 30 seconds and go, oh, you're trying to economize. You're trying to like pretend that you didn't just hear that and be like, oh yeah, I'm on your side, wink wink. I definitely know what you're talking about. Trying to make yourself seem a little bit cleverer and a bit more on the ball than you probably actually are. For example, putting food aside, you can also reuse the cloths of drying glasses at dust cloths. There's plenty of ways to economize, mister. You might be right about that. Perhaps I should try to economize more. That's right. Oh, by the way, I was thinking about one really good way for a while. What's that? I want to know too. Just try not to be too surprised, okay? You can dry out used tea leaves and then sell them for cheap. It's good for the environment too. What do you think? That's a little... Yes, that's one thing my pride would never allow. Wait, it's no good? Yes, that proposal was rejected. What? Oh, but I thought it was a good idea. Hello, Tess. We have 11 tokens. Seabed, soil, Zafir. I wonder if there's some items that you can only get from Tess's weekend shop. That's so expensive. I know it's S rank, but that's still so expensive. That's really good though, the mittens. I think that's the thing, most of her stuff are like super high rank and that's why they're expensive. Oh my, what the hell is that? Yeah, I'm sorry, you're on your own. The quest was like, I think I'm being followed. Yeah, it's gonna have to keep following you. I'm not dealing with that. You're on your own. Oh, those things, Hey Toast, I'm doing alright. That was I recognize that item not from an Atelier game. That was one of the crossover items you could craft. It's literally called craft in Blue Reflection Second Light in the crossover dungeon. And that thing, gee, I don't want to accept that quest if I don't know where it is, because it just risks letting people down. But we have to keep in mind we're going to learn how to make a craft soonish. Gold thread, sleep compounds. That could be nice to know. I mean, the gold threads as well, but that's kind of pricey. I'll take this. Freebridge Springs. Okay. And we still don't know what certain support skill we need to use to make the glasses. I imagine Unfortunate Encounter is just like fighting an enemy that's way stronger than you. It might also be losing, but I hope not. That'd be kind of a brutal requirement. And we still need one more Raiden Ore, but we've got thingy on it. Been on the Fortnite grind ever since I felt Goku. Yeah, I wish I was more into Battle Royales. Because, don't get me wrong, I'm not the biggest Fortnite guy anyway, and I don't really keep on tabs of everything that happens. But I can respect the severity of the crossover Fortnite has become. You know? I can respect just how far it's found itself, considering it's got DC, it's got Marvel, it's got Disney characters, it's got Star Wars, it's got Rick and Morty, and now it's got fucking Dragon Ball Z characters. Like, it's had Street Fighter characters at one point with like Capcom stuff. It's had SNK guys, because I think Terry was in it at one point. Like, you know, like it's becoming such a ridiculous like crossover of properties. It's like the same extent, well, arguably even more so because it incorporates TV as well as games than Smash Ultimate. You know, because Smash Ultimate was such a crossover of games, but this is like a crossover of media. To have like such famous mangas and animes, and then other famous games and other famous like films all coming together. Oh, no SNK characters yet? I'm probably mistaking that with Fall Guys then. Was it Fall Guys that had the SNK characters? They need to add some SNK characters. I say that as a person who probably still won't play Fortnite. I'm just not really into Battle Royales, unfortunately. I don't mind online games. I lived off Halo when I was younger, online. Yeah, okay. But I guess, I don't know, I just think Battle Royales as a whole, like, it's a very specific, you're either really good at them and you can really get a lot out of them, or you're the fodder that always dies first in every, like, video anyone makes, and I'm always, unfortunately, the latter. Anytime I've tried it, I'm usually getting carried by a friend, because I just do terribly. I don't have good map knowledge, I don't really know what weapons work well and whatnot, because I used to do Blackout with someone I've streamed with as well at one point, Callum, and he was really good at it, and I just kind of was carried along. And then we transitioned to Warzone. I got a bit better because I tried to learn it better, but he was still the one that was more dominant about it. He was still very effective at figuring out what works, and eventually I left it for too long, and all these new stuff would come out that people were using, and I was just left behind. And that's been about it. Like, after that I was like, nah, I'm good. They're not really my thing. The only Battle Royale that I think looks kind of interesting is, I think it's Rumbleverse, like the wrestling themed Battle Royale, because it's made by Iron Galaxy, which is the later seasons Killer Instinct devs. I think they were the season 2 onwards devs, and like that alone is like, and I've watched Max Dude play it, and he had a lot of fun with it, so I'm like, I might entertain that at some point, but we'll see. Anyway, I need one more Raiden Ore for that. We need cloth that carries heat, but we can't do that. We need to go on a slaying spree of... We need to find where Black Puny even is to do that. And we just need to gather a bunch of stuff to get that boosted. Oh my goodness, how big... Hang on, I just realised, how big does the book go? Oh my god, just look at how many things are coming up in the book. Oh, jeez. So let's just head out and see where our ventures take us then. I think that's all we really can do. I am curious what you're doing out here. Well, they put Destiny characters in the Fortnite the day I never stopped playing. Yeah. Who do you want in particular? Do you just want Terry, or is it like a specific? Like, do you want Mai or like Shermie? Or do you want fucking Geese Howard to show up? Oh, you want Geese? Okay. Yeah, your SNK profile would give that away as well. Your PFP profile, sorry. Fair enough. I didn't really get into SNK games until KOF 13. I wasn't aware of King of Fighters like at all as a kid. It was only when 13 came out, I got it on I got it on 360. And I was baffled by its beautiful sprite animations and everything, and it was super fun. And I've played a little bit of 15. I've played it with a friend and whatnot. I don't own my own copy, but I've just played it with a friend and whatnot. And I had a lot of fun playing it, and I do want to pick it up at some point. It's just, from what I've heard, the matchmaking system in KOF 15 isn't the best. And so until they fix that, I kind of want to hold off. Because, you know, living in the UK, I'm going to be far away from where the majority of the players are going to be, which are going to be US. Or, you know, Japan, which equally is also pretty far away. So it's like, if there's going to be matchmaking problems, I'm going to wait until that crossplay update comes out, because that'll probably fix the matchmaking. First fighting game I played was Gauro, and I've been addicted to fighting games. Oh, I bet you were screaming your head off then at EVO when they announced Gauro 2. Well, they didn't announce it, they announced that they've greenlit a new Gauro project, so that means it's probably going to be a while yet. If they've only just greenlit it, it probably hasn't even gone into proper planning yet. Like, it's probably good, like, 2, potentially 3 years out yet, but they're working on a new Gauro, which is dope as hell, after like 20 odd, yeah. I want to play Gauro. From what I've heard, it's one of the better games SNK have ever made, and it'd be a nice introduction to Fatal Fury to see the origin of rock. Anyway, my first fighting game, it depends how you want to look at it. The first, like, fighting game I ever actually touched was Tekken 3, and it wasn't on a PlayStation or anything, it was at the arcades. Tekken 3 was on an arcade machine near I live, and I went and played it there. And of course, I think I was a toddler at the time, so I was awful at it. I just mashed buttons, and that was it. But my first actually tried to learn it and figure it out wasn't until way later. It was until Persona 4 Arena, the original Persona 4 Arena, and back in 2011. That I picked it up, got into it, and started wanting to learn how fighting games work. So having to learn how like tech works and whatnot. And I still wasn't that great, because you don't become a master overnight. But after that was when I started going a bit more retroactive and started tracking down older fighting games and trying out different things. I've mentioned it before that like I have a very on-off relationship with Street Fighter. I've never actually really sat down and committed to any Street Fighter game, but I have played every single main numbered entry. And enjoyed what I played, even if I didn't, you know, commit to it. Like, I had no desire to keep playing afterwards. The first game I tried to really get good at was Ultimate Marvel 3. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. Ultimate Marvel 3 was like peak video game when it came out. It's a shame it didn't do that well, because people were tired of the fighting games getting a re-release with an extra moniker on it every so many months. Because it was only like 9 months after base Marvel 3, I think Ultimate came out. So it was already like a bit of an eyebrow raiser. Nowadays, it's heralded properly and respected for what it is. It was just at the time. But yeah, I played a bit of Marvel 3. I think my team, it was Doctor Doom, Wesker, and Virgil, and that wasn't because of any kind of team comp, that was just because I liked them. And like, I know Virgil's like OP as shit and Doctor Doom's a nightmare nowadays, but that wasn't my intention. I wasn't chasing meta. I just liked Doctor Doom. I grew up with Devil May Cry, and I always thought Wesker was a cool villain. I'm not the biggest Resident Evil person, but I always thought Wesker was pretty dope, so I was like, yeah, I'll make that my team, and I just wrote it out. But yeah, I started going more retroactive. Like, I've never played a mainline Tekken game because I decided for myself I wanted to wait for the next one. So whenever Tekken 8 comes out, that will be my proper gateway into real Tekken. But I am aware of the entire lore. Like, I am aware of like what each Tekken game's story is and where it's going. I've played it bits and pieces, but I've never owned a Tekken game. I've never properly like played and sat down and learned it properly. I've only played like a glimmer at an arcade or a bit of one title here and there. You know? I will say, though, I think Tekken 4 is overhated. I know it's not as good as 3 and 5, so it's kind of stuck in the middle, but I think its atmosphere and its feel is really fun. I think that game deserves a bit more credit for its atmosphere, tone, setting, and structure. Even if its gameplay had issues, I think the actual what they were going for feeling-wise, I liked its more edgy, darker, more vicious style. Never play a Tekken game, 3D aspect turns me off, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's fair enough. It's the same issue most people have with Virtua Fighter. Where Virtua Fighter has got that 3D aspect to it. Well, I mean, to be fair, Haruda himself has admitted several times almost any idea he's had from Tekken, minus the story and characters, was inspired from Virtua Fighter. Virtua Fighter would introduce a new mechanic or a new system, and then Tekken would borrow it in the next game 2 or 3 years later. Because Haruda himself is a huge Virtua Fighter fan. It's why he was so excited that Virtua Fighter 5 got re-released on modern platforms, and was very happy to find out it got 1 million downloads in the space of 2 months, which is insane. Because Guilty Gear Strive took a whole year to hit 1 million units, but I suppose that's the power of brand recognition. And also because Virtua Fighter was free for the first month, that definitely helped. It was free on PS Plus, so that definitely helped. And there's no way Sega didn't notice that. But yeah, like Tekken 8, I want that to be my first real dive, because the only Tekken games I've owned and properly played at all are the tag tournament games. And I know they're different, I know they're very different how they handle themselves and whatnot. About half the characters I played as in Tag Tournament 2, I found out are like canonically dead or have just never shown up in a mainline Tekken. And I was like, oh. Oh, okay. Or like haven't shown up in a mainline Tekken since like 2 or something. I was like, oh, okay, never mind then. Like, oh, I forget her name. Like, the main character's partner. Like, she vanished after Tekken 2 and has never seen it shown up in a game again. But she's in the Tag Tournament game still. And so I had her in my party in Tag Tournament 2, and she was super fun. But I do want to give Tekken 8 a try, especially if we can punch Bandai Namco hard enough to understand what rollback netcode actually is. Because according to Bandai, rollbacks in Tekken 7, I can tell you for a fact it's not. It has a version, a degree, an argument of rollback, but it doesn't actually have rollback. You still have heavy delay frames. It still relies on delay first. The way it works in Tekken is just if the delay gets too severe, it will start rollbacking a little thing to make it not as strict. But you will still have a lot of input lag if you have bad connection. And, you know, Tekken 7 being, you know, it came out in 2017, so, you know, it's like over 5 years old now. Even older if you count the arcade release. Not that many people are playing it nowadays, Tekken or not. And so getting a good match and getting good connection, especially if you live in the UK, so, you know, you're far away from where anyone's playing, doesn't work out. So I'm hoping Tekken 8, Bandai will learn. And the only reason I have confidence that they might is because Dragon Ball FighterZ is getting rollback. And that's Bandai's call. That's not Arc System Works' decision. Arc System Works made the game, but they don't have the publishing rights to it. That's Bandai. So it'd be Bandai's call and Bandai's money if it gets rollback. So the fact that it is gives me some hope that Bandai moving forward are going to put rollback in their games. And so Tekken 8 might actually have fun. It might actually have online. But anyway, but yeah, it's the same with Street Fighter. I kind of want to dive in headfirst with Street Fighter 6. I'm very excited for that. I think all the characters and what I've seen look super fun and look super interesting. I think from what I've seen of the characters I've seen so far, Kimberly looks the most interesting to me. Like, she's the one I really want to try out. I think she looks super fun and interesting with how she kind of dances around, jumps off walls, can kick off the opponent and then, like, dive in on them. That all looks super cool to me. I mean, if I was going off personal preference, then it'd be Jury, because I love her art design. But no, in terms of actual what one I think I'd play, Kimberly so far. Anyway, Sir Julio? Hello, Sophie. What a coincidence. Yeah, what are you doing here? I was running as part of my training. Running? A knight's greatest asset is his body. It's important to train like this every day. Wow, every day? That sounds really hard. True, it was difficult at first. I wouldn't even be able to move after a day of training with the knights. You had a time like that? But it's training like that which creates a knight who can truly protect others. You also need a lot of strength to swing around a greatsword. With that in mind, I trained hard, and eventually my body grew stronger. It's no longer as difficult as it was before. I see, but it still sounds like a lot of work. Oh dear, I spent too much time resting. I'll return to my training now. See you again, Sophie. Sorry for interrupting you. Do your best with your training. Thank you. And off he goes. It's amazing how he works so hard every day. Alright, I need to work harder at my alchemy. And then ultimately, after Persona 4 Arena, I was very much in Arc System Works' pockets because I lived off Blaze Blue and then a little of Guilty Gear. Keyword a little, because I didn't play much Xrd. I played XX Accent Core, mostly. Not even like hashtag... Actually, what one do I have? I have Guilty Gear XX Accent Core Plus. So that's like 2 re-releases off of the current version. There was no new characters, so that's just the version I have. It's just the other 2 were balance changes. And of course the new one, Plus R, that's PC only as rollback. Which was the test run for Strive. To see if the rollback works in that. Please don't tell me the church is closed yet. Okay, good. I just want to see if we can get anything from Pam. Or a conversation with her, I guess. Thank you as always. And thank you too, Pamela. What are you using the money for anyway? Lots of things. Management of the church, everyone's living expenses, and offerings for graves at a place far from here. Graves? That's right. There are lots of graves of people from the past in a place called the Moon Sun Moor. The problem is that they're really far away, so I can't visit it very often. There's a place like that? I didn't know. You might find something useful there. I'll tell you where it is. Okay, thanks. We can now go to the Moon Sun Moor. I am kind of curious what all the voices sound like in the English dub. This is one of the extremely tiny collection of Gust games that have an English dub. The only reason I'm playing in Japanese is because I'm so used to playing other Gust games where there isn't an option that it just feels like off for me now to suddenly change it. You know, like it's like if you play a Yakuza game nowadays. Like I'm so used to them all being Japanese only with English subs that suddenly having one with an English dub felt so weird to me. We have exactly 3 ore. Hopefully, whoops. Hopefully Corey will make us some more now I've got her on it. We can't get any bonuses out of this anyway, doesn't matter. But speaking of Arc System Works, I don't know if you saw it, not too long ago, they talked about how they want to reach out and branch out and do bigger franchises. They don't want to always be the company where people reach out to them. They want to start reaching out to people and saying, hey, can we do a game on this property? Which on its own is kind of exciting. I don't know how far that will go, but the idea is like, hey, instead of them always waiting to be the hired work, they're confident enough now that they want to reach out to properties and say, hey, can we do this? Can we do that? And a lot of people have immediately gone, oh, when they did Dragon Ball FighterZ, so maybe they'll do other anime properties like One Piece and whatnot. And I'm like, as much as that would be super cool, I'm trying to think maybe there are certain other companies that, you know, have fighting games under their belt that haven't been doing anything with them for a very long time that Arc might be willing to step up and do something with. Hint, hint, Microsoft, for about 6 years now, have said constantly that they want to make a new Killer Instinct. It's just finding the right devs to do it. The right devs, the right time, and the right resources. I think Arc could do a Killer Instinct game. I think they could do it. I think they might change their art style. Like, I don't think they'd make it super anime like their other games, but I think they could do it. I'm in agreement. Like, I saw Max do a video on it, and I was like, yeah, I completely agree. I think they could do it. Whether it'll happen, fucking very unlikely. But if they're looking for work, and there's already a fighting game property that's very popular, very beloved, has a lot of impact in the industry, but isn't getting any new games right now because, you know, Microsoft don't own either of the teams that made Killer Instinct. anymore because one of them's brought by Amazon and the other I think was brought by Epic. Well, Iron Galaxy I think is owned by Epic, and I can't remember what the team that used to work on it was called, but they're owned by Amazon. But you know, that just seems like, come on, you know, and they already have some kind of relationship with Microsoft. Arc have done Xbox games in the past, so it doesn't seem too out of the question. I know most of that's me just like hoping a little too hard, but I don't think it's entirely impossible. Unlikely, but not impossible. That being said, though, if they do make other like major anime brand fighting games, like a Bleach fighting game or a One Piece fighting game, I think that would be pretty cool as well. I don't watch either of them, but I know how much significance they have, and so I know that that would attract a lot of attention and do super well, like Dragon Ball FighterZ did. Especially if it's a 3v3 fighter again. Now it's a new day. Is there any better quests you can give me before I head out? No. Okay, fine. Let's head out. Oh, everyone's here. We should get going. Oh, wait a minute. There's another person coming. Did I make you wait? Hello, Leon. Is she who we were waiting for? Yeah, this is Leon. She's a coiffure. Oh, it's the pretty girl from the neighborhood. Hey there, fat guy. Wow. Wow. Okay, Leon. I know this game is like super old, and so like times have changed and whatnot, but we don't do this fat shaming in here. Leon, how dare you? Good to see you. You're the one coming with us. Good to see you too. So he's just going to ignore the fact she just called him fat guy? Anyway, moving on. You know her, Oscar? Yeah, she recently opened a shop near my store. That's how you know everyone. I sell all kinds of clothes, so you should take a look sometime. I will, thank you. Man's really walked up and said... No, that guy, Leon was saying it to Oscar. Leon is the girl with the blue hair. Alright. With that settled, let's go. Okay, so we've got... Is that the moon blah 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 paw? Oh, they're both over there. Oh my goodness. That looks like the sun, moon, more, whatever. Yes. So we still need to check out the mountain boundary. Verdant Hill, Leisure Plaza, and Silent Lakeside. We need to check out all these. There's so many areas. And we still haven't even... These areas were too dangerous for us. So we left. But there is some unique stuff we learned from rumors over there. So I do want to kind of at least poke my head in the door. Oh, we do need to kill a red puny for the book. We need to kill a red, was it a green and a black? Actually, yeah, I will do this. I'm just paying attention to my SP cost. I'll be quite burning. Will that catch everything? Yes, it will. Actually, that's quite expensive. I'm going to have you do a default attack. And I'm going to have Mr. Broad do that. And I will have... I think we'll be fine with those two. So I'll have you do default attack. Ow, ow. Alright, this will probably do it. Because this guy's physical attack is insane. Yep, he killed all of them. I said it when we first got Julio, but it feels like Julio's... You know, like in some RPGs, you get a party member that's super strong, and then like 5 seconds later, they're removed from the party. Like, you do one dungeon and they're gone. That's how it feels like with Julio, with his physical attack and defense. It's so radically high. Oh, what have we got? Deluxe backpack. Oh, we've gathered 10 items. Okay. 20 cloth to... I wonder if that is literally what it says on the tin. Like, it's going to be a backpack upgrade. Oh, and the season ended. Alright. So we can actually carry more stuff with us. I haven't been to Prospector Stand once yet, so I think we should go. We need to fight a green pony, so that makes sense. Let's get a bit quick. Please, Sophie. Oh, this is a new track. I guess because we're in a new area. There's only these two here, and they're both weak as shit, so I'm just gonna bonk them. Let's speed this up. There we are. Yeah, 2 experience. Yeah, but with it, this area is just. So hang on. So why is it the area you have to beat to get here has like level 12 lions, and yet in here is like level 2 pipsqueaks? Unless that big thing there, this whale thing, is going to be super strong, and that's why. Level 9. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. That ignores defense, so you might be able to one-tap you. You're insane, so just do... you just do your bit. But you put it on speed up, oh, we have to break its defense as well, so if we just have everyone go all-out attack, it will die. Yep. The way this game works is you're constantly trying to upgrade your book to reach these thresholds, and when you reach these thresholds, you unlock new plot, new dungeons, new plot, new, you know, yada yada. Because ultimately, we have a magic talking book that's got amnesia, and the more we fill in the book, the more memories they get back. So it's a very like grindy, like almost borderline simulator kind of grindy. Which is weird for me, because the only other Atelier game I played is their super big budget AAA Atelier Riser, and that's like a full adventure game. So it's kind of interesting playing like one of their older ones and seeing like almost the humble beginnings. Even though that's technically not accurate, because their humble beginnings would be on the PS1, and this is, I think, a PS3 title that was just remastered to PS4. Either way, there's not much here, so let's leave. Peonies. We can see if there's a black peony anywhere. We've yet to encounter one, so I don't know whereabouts they're even gonna be. You scare me. I think you're gonna be... Oh my god, how many? Hey, level 12. Oh, jeez. We might be in trouble. Yeah, increase your defense, please. God. Oh god, I might have made a mistake. This might be too strong for us. She might be dead. Oh no, no, she's fine. Ow. Can you stop? Can you leave the poor girl alone? Actually, let's put everyone on defense mode to try and give them a glimmer more of a chance of survival. You heal yourself, everyone else can throw bombs and shit. You just... get rid of that white brute. That is a terrible thing for you to have done. Don't try and take damage for someone else when you've got no health, Missy. But the bomb did great help. Oh, nice! Absorption. Ah, he got poisoned, though. It's okay, we can do this. We're just gonna go to fucking war with these enemies. And and throw all the bombs, or except you, because you're powerful enough to hold your own. Just to be careful because he's poisoned. I learned last Atelier stream that bomb items are really the way to go for damage dealing. It's just you have to know where they are and how to craft them and whatnot. Ow. God. Oh god, even he's low, and he's our main man. If he goes down, we're fucked, so we need to heal him. We just need to get rid of you. You're the threat, Lightning. That heal is useless, I just realized. Stop guarding everyone, please. I'm trying to keep you alive. We haven't even started on the Chimera Beast. We're trying to focus so much on Lightning. Oh, thank goodness. We managed to barely survive this encounter, I think. Oh my god, and we got a lot of experience for that. And nothing. Is that the unfortunate encounter thing we needed, do you think? Oh, that was support skill we got. So it's not unfortunate encounter. Is it losing then, do you think? I mean, I'd rather not lose a fight because we lose resources. Yeah, okay. The thing might be making a new bag, so we can store more. Let's get out of here, though. We'll check out those two locations and the moon moor thing at another point. People are gonna get tired. Oh, what's this? Voice for a stump. Sit down, had a fun chat, and we got 10 health. Nice, I guess. Sophie, are you home? It's in the middle of the night now. So Julia, what is it? It's something I wanted to try out in battle. Try out? That's right. You can now use special support in battle. From now on, you can use multi-support without consuming the chain link. To explain, yeah, please, I don't know what you're on about. Special support is the most powerful support action, usable when 3 or more allies are in the same stance. Oh, so you've got 3 people on offense at least. You can see why for Splatoon 3, the game looks really good besides the fact that Inklings can dab. Yeah, but of course they're going to do that, because the game's ultimately tailored for children. And, you know, the hot thing, even if it's a bit behind the time now, because I'm pretty sure people stopped doing that in, like, 2017, is, you know, those things, like the dab. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the Fortnite dance, the floss, or whatever it's called, is in Splatoon 3 as an emote. Because it does well with the kids, so it is what it is. I am excited for it, but more as an observer. Because I've never really played the Splatoon games, but I always like seeing matches in action. It's one of those kind of just fun to watch for me kind of games. Because I haven't really been in Nintendo's pockets for a number of years. I never got a Wii U, and who can blame me? I've yet to get a Switch because I'm waiting for either a reasonable price drop or that Switch Pro that's been rumored for like 3 years to actually come around. And I haven't touched my 3DS properly in quite some time. And like the main games I want, the main two I was super interested in that are on Switch, No More Heroes 3 is coming to consoles at the end of this year, and Shin Megami Tensei 5, when it was data mined, has files linking it to a PlayStation version coming at some point. So I'm like, well, both of the main games I was super looking forward to are happening eventually, so I'll just wait and get them on PlayStation instead of buying a whole console for them. Anyway, Special Sports starts. So when you hit 300% in the bottom left. No More Heroes. Yeah, I love No More Heroes. I had both one and Desperate Struggle on the Wii. Loved them both. I want to play Travis Strikes Again, but when that eventually came out on PlayStation, there were other things I was interested in that came out at the same time, and I've just yet to get back around to it. I know it's different and a bit more spin-offy and whatnot, but I don't care. I have faith in the writing style, especially because it was a full Suda game, you know? And a lot of people don't realise that Suda actually had very little involvement with No More Heroes 2, which is why its tone and writing is so different. The first game, they don't make any effort to try and pretend that Travis isn't anything more than a complete creepy, perverted loser who's got like a power fantasy, yet in 2 he's suddenly a superhero. And it's like, I wonder if it's because Suda didn't write this one. In the same vein, he didn't write not Lollipop. No, he didn't write like Lollipop Chainsaw either, if his name's on that. Shadows of the Dam, that's what I was thinking of. It's kind of Midway's OST. Yeah, they went crazy with their OST. They had like close to like 40 different bands involved in No More Heroes 2's soundtrack. They went insane. It's like all the budget went into hiring as many different like popular Japanese bands as possible, it seemed like, to get the very specific feel and tone they wanted for it. Yeah, but like Shadows of the Damned, although his name was on it, he had very little involvement to it, which pissed him off because a lot of it was EA just dogging everything down. He didn't have much involvement with Lollipop Chainsaw, which is why the remake, he's not even remotely associated with this remake that's in the works. And he had a bit more, but it was still more like director in name alone to an extent with Killer is Dead. But thankfully Killer is Dead was pretty fun. At least I thought it was pretty fun. But No More Heroes 1, Travis Strikes Again, and No More Heroes 3 are all Suda directed and like him, you know? So I'm really excited to be able to try out 3. I have a vague idea of what's going on and how it goes. That I couldn't completely avoid spoilers, but I don't know all the ins and outs because I'm waiting to be able to play it myself. But I do want to play Travis Strikes Again before then. But yeah, I actually have some No More Heroes tracks on my playlist on my phone when I'm doing things, whether I'm like writing or doing my exercises and whatnot. So I have Philistine, the JP/European version. Being European, it's the version I'm more familiar with. I used to have Alice's theme, but it has to be like in a real specific mindset to listen to her theme. And I used to have my brain's drawing a blank on what the track's called. It was Henry's boss theme, something Cowboys from the first game. I had that on my phone. Need to play Travis Strikes Again before No More Heroes 3, or at least some of the events. Yeah, I gathered that Travis Strikes Again leads directly into 3. And I want to play it, it's just getting around to it. It'll happen though. I really want to. It's just when it came out on PlayStation, I can't remember what it was, but there was other things I wanted more that was out around the same time. And I can't just buy everything. I don't make money off my streams yet. So I guess it's not something that's on the table. Until I'm at a point where, and I'm not saying it'll ever happen because I'm not that optimistic or that like we are finally Cowboys. Yes, that's what it was. I'm not like arrogant or ignorant to him, be like, oh yes, I'm just going to hit thousands of subscribers and start making lots of money on YouTube. I'm never expecting to be that. I don't even have a good mic. You know, I said my microphone's fine. It's just it's old. my microphone was fine when I had it. It's just old. I've had this for like 6 years, and I do want to get a new microphone at some point. I want to get a straight to USB headset because the one I've got right now is a headphone jack that goes into a converter that goes into a USB. And so I think that converter is what, to an extent, affects the quality. If I could have a microphone that is just straight up a USB headset, I think that would help out a lot. Either that or a mic stand, but I'd need to do a lot more research to make sure I get a proper one that's compatible with my stuff, because I don't have it connected to a PC. I stream straight from my console, so I need to know that the mic will work on the console. So I made that mistake before. When I was first trying to get into it, I ended up, thankfully I had the receipt and returned it, but I got a microphone set for my PS4 just to discover it wasn't compatible, despite the fact it said it was on the box. And thankfully I managed to get it returned and whatnot, but it was still like a bit like, ugh. And I just shied away from it ever since. And to be fair, I do have a Patreon. I just never push the thing because I never want to come across as like begging or making people feel like they need to. It'd only ever be there like to be treated as almost like a tip. That's kind of how I want it to be handled and treated. Like, it's like, hey, if you feel like it, please do. I greatly appreciate it. But if you're even remotely struggling, or you're slightly unsure, or anything even remotely close to that argument, please don't. I'd rather you keep your own money. You know, I'd feel bad if you were struggling slightly and then you gave me money anyway. I'd be like, no, you need this. I never want to come across as begging or in need, you know? Anyway, when 3 or more allies complete the action in the same stance for conditions, it will activate. And you will do like a very special attack, got it. Or a special guard if everyone's on defense. Each support skill is extremely powerful, however in exchange it consumes a large amount of the chain link gauge. It may be wise at times to keep allies in different stances to make sure they don't do it, like have 2 attacks, 2 defense. I was thinking about this, what do you think? I think it's great. If we all work together, we'd be able to face even stronger monsters. That's good. Then maybe we should test it the next time we encounter monsters. Yes! And because it's already nighttime, she will auto-sleep. Does she only sleep for like 4 hours? Oh, this poor girl. Can't make any more metal. We can make the glasses. I want to find... We need 3 animal fur. We only have 2, okay. We can go get that. If that does what I think it does, which is, you know, boosts the space of it, then yeah, I want to get that ASAP. Let's make the monochrome glasses first, though. So, quality. Sure. Let me rework this. I can see the structure path I want to make. It's just making it come together. Okay, that's a bit too optimistic. This one's the problem. Let's stick you there and work around you. Oh god, it took her a whole day to make that? Alright, Alchemy's level 20, nice. Nope. I don't know why I always expect equipment to be there. Yep. Alright, let's see if we can get some animal fur quick. Actually, it's evening. We burnt 12 hours doing that. Let's rest on the morn. God damn, you just clock out for 12 hours. She probably needs it. How many times you haven't let her sleep? Where would be a good place to get animal fur? Would it just be in the general shop? Assuming we don't have to just go back out exploring again. Maybe the church sells? Actually, you're clothier. You might have fur. Aha. I knew I could count on you. And while we're at it... Oh, I was going to see if we could get something out of you, Corey, but sure. Welcome. I actually have something to tell you today, Sophie. Huh? What is it? Starting next time, when the items you have are running out, I'll refill them for you. Wait, is that really okay? Yeah, I'm sure it'll help save you time as well. Wow, that's super convenient. Thank you, Corey. It won't be free, though. Oh, I knew it. But it would be safer than going out without enough items, and it's still convenient. Let's make refill your items at Canaria's shop. Sure. Command on and on. When you select on. Oh, so you just get an invoice and you'll just restock things. And if you don't have enough, then they'll stop you. Also, game, I can see the fucking picture. There's a character on that picture we haven't met yet. I can see that there's some strange girl to our left over there that we haven't met yet. Game, spoilers, come on. Don't have enough, but you automatically turned off and you have to go turn it on. When you have 0... Oh, okay, so it's for your bombs and shit. That's actually extremely helpful. That's extremely helpful. We just have to make sure we have the moolah. Which means I need to go accept some quests. Because we really don't have much moolah. We need to get some actual, like, healing items in there instead of just food. No, I want that to scroll down. And you're bomb insane. Alright, we need to go make some money quick, just so we know we're safe when we go out venturing. Oh, hello again, Tess. I publicized the request for it, but it's so unsettling that no one will accept it. I'm very sorry for asking, but could you go and investigate it? No way, I'm way too creeped out too. You can go yourself, mister. No, I have work to do. What are you two talking about? And this is where those two just glare at us like, we found the guinea pig. Sophie, you came at a good time. It's actually a request I have. Will you do it? A request? Yeah, of course, leave it to me. Oh boy, she accepted it. You didn't even want to know what kind of request it is? Huh? Isn't it just gathering materials or slaying monsters like usual? This is probably way worse. What? I've received complaints that every night lately there is strange voices coming from a cabin near town. I'd like you to go and check the cause, Sophie. It could be... No, it's definitely the work of ghosts. What? No, I don't want to go! But you've already accepted the request. It would be troubling if you didn't complete it. And now you know not to accept things without knowing what they are. Well, good luck out there. No way! Oh. Check out the cabin at Pilgrim Road at night. Tess, why did you let me do that? Hello. Sophie, can I ask you something? What is it? How long have you been running that atelier? Let's see. I'm sorry, I don't really remember exactly. Well, you've been running it for a pretty long time, right? You're pretty admirable. But why are you asking all of a sudden? Well, you see, the oldest of my little brothers said that he wants to start working. Really? It's pretty responsible of him. Sure it is, but I've got mixed feelings about it. He should study more, and play more. I want him to live his own life. I want him to spend his time for himself, not for his family. I'm pretty sure that your brother is thinking the same thing about you. Huh? I'm sure your brother wants to cherish your own time. He wants you to cherish your own time more. That's probably why he wants to relieve the burden on you, if only a little bit. I see. I never thought about it that way. So he's thinking about me in his own way. At least that's what I think. My brother aside, you've sure grown up, being able to realize something like that. You think so? Yeah, you're pretty dependable. Tess. That's really out of character of me. Sorry. Anyway, I'll serve you some tea or whatever else you want. Just take your time and relax, Sophie. Okay, thank you. Also, what's in your token shop? We only have 3 tokens, so we can't get much. Water, flour, beehive, honey. What's your insanely high quality shit? Okay. I think I need to start saving tokens more than anything else. Don't have any of you. Oh god, I don't want to fight more of you. Don't know where. You don't even know where you are. I can't. We need to make money, so I need to accept one of these. I might be able to get all of them done. I don't know how much the bomb tax is what I'm going to call it is going to be, so I kind of want to sell a few things. I can sell these weaponry stuff. Sell that as well. That'll do. Just to make sure we're in the clear with bomb tax. And it's been a while since we pestered the clock man. Okay, you still don't like me. I wonder how we can make him put up with us more. So anytime you go in, he just goes, go away, and that's the end of the conversation. Oh, you set us a rapier now, that's kind of helpful. We haven't checked the bookstore in a while. I'm just like hitting up all the old spots before we head out. Oh, you're reading today too. Welcome, Sophie. Hey, Elise. What is it? I was thinking about this, but I don't think it's good for you to sit in here and read too much. Why? Well, the store's kind of dark, for one. I think your eyes might get worse. Maybe you could make the store a bit brighter at least? Are you worried about my eyesight? Yeah, it's already pretty bad. Thank you, Sophie. But I can't make the lights any brighter. Why not? Because the books would deteriorate. Really? Yes, when books are continuously exposed to bright lights, the papers turn brown, and the bindings fade and fall apart. Oh, I didn't know. So that's why it's dark inside the store? That's right. The books are my valuable merchandise after all. I need to handle them with care until they find a new owner. Alright. Well, thanks for the conversation, I guess. Thanks for the advice. Why are there so many people in the plaza, actually? What's going on over here? What are you up to? Why aren't you working again? Is it really okay? I think you should eat more vegetables. Actually, I think meat would be better for that. What are you two talking about? Oh, Sophie, listen to this. Sir Julio is telling me that I'm too fat. Oh my... Yeah, he's right. Fuck, no hesitation, Sophie. What are you talking about? Lost a lot of weight since I first met Sir Julio. Can't you tell just by looking? Wait, you have? I didn't notice at all. Ouch. What? See, that's what I told you. You need to lose weight, Oscar. Let's see. Maybe you should get a little more exercise. Even if you're right, you're way too skinny. Don't know what this game hasn't made any like fat comments at all since Oscar's introduction, and then I started this stream and we found 2. Get seriously injured if you keep swinging around that huge sword with such a tiny body. I don't know about that. Sophie, what do you think? Me? Support Oscar. Oppose Oscar. He's being bullied relentlessly. Support Oscar, bully. Nice, mean. Angel, devil. It's like that fucking... Have you seen the meme? It's like the dude taking a picture and he's got a bottle in his hand, and then one thing it says help, and then the next one it says kill, and he's crushed the bottle. I'm going to oppose him. I think him being... Oscar... if you're going to come out adventuring and fighting with us, it'd probably do you, I guess, a bit better to be a bit fitter. It's just I wish there was a nicer way of putting it than just you're fat, you know? Just shame him, the poor guy. I don't think there's any problem as you are now. You've trained a lot after all. That's the duty of a knight. You really think so? Oscar, were you hoping that Sir Giulio would get fat so he wouldn't think you need to lose weight? I knew it. Oscar, you need to lose weight regardless of Sir Giulio. It's for your own good. I know. Yeah, this game is older, so you have to forgive it for some of its commentary. Sophie, do you remember what day today was? What was it? You realise it's a prayer every week at church, right? Oh, now that you mention it. Right, you hardly ever come. I was concentrating on synthesis. I always lose track of what time it is. I know. In that case, we should go together next week for prayer. What? I don't really want to. No, you haven't been coming at all lately. You need to go at least once in a while to show me you're serious. Understand? I don't know. Do you understand? I got it already. Then I'll see you next week. It's a promise, okay? I guess I have to go next week. Oh, it's actually a plot quest. It's actually a quest. Go to fucking church next weekend. So I'm on day 20. So this is the game's week. It's a 5-day week, not a 7-day week. So we're technically on like the equivalent of Sunday. So on day 25, we need to go back to church. I mean, actually proper church, not just us strolling in and pestering Pam. Nothing new here to buy. Anyway, let's go out and try and make some money. What was the Pilgrim Road? Where's Pilgrim Road? Sandcarn Banks, Flower Garden, Rocky Mountain, Wood Cabin, Nursery, Rocky Grove, Moon, West Forest, Mountain Boundary, Pilgrim Road. It's right there. Oh, well, time to run in circles, I guess. It's usually the tutorial location. Is why I'm trying to avoid these enemies, because they're going to be weak as shit. And you think this isn't the right cabin? Oh, this is the right cabin. It's the place Mr. Horse was talking about. It's night time. I don't hear any strange voices. Yeah! I heard it. I really heard it just now. I heard a strange voice from inside the cabin. Oh, I want to go home. I need to complete the request. I can't just leave without checking. Be brave, Sophie. Just look inside. Just a little peek. Trophy unlocked. The voice's identity. Found the identity of the voice of the cabin. Yes, it's fantastic. These curves, they really are marvelous. What's that? A boy and a girl? Where's the girl? I could have made the shoulder blades just a bit more apparent. Oh, no, they're dolls. Well, I need to hurry and complete them. I suppose I'll start work on the lower parts tomorrow. You see, so that guy's just talking to himself. And I was all scared for nothing. Huh? Who's there? Yeah. A girl? Who are you? I live in the town nearby. People were saying that they heard strange voices from here. So you came here to investigate. I apologize for that. I assume it was me. Okay, then maybe don't just ominously go, in the middle of the night. With like thin wooden cabins that can be heard through. No wonder people thought a fucking ghost was in the area. My name is Fritz. I'm a traveling doll maker. Who wields 2 swords like he's a fucking witcher. Fritz Weisberg. I'm Sophie. Sophie, huh? I found this cabin during my travels and started making dolls here. I seem to have a bad habit of talking to myself while I make dolls. I didn't expect to cause such a problem. I see. But Fritz, you're really close to town. Why did you decide to stay here? Well, this is embarrassing to say, but I didn't even notice that there was a town nearby. Ah, I see. Then should I tell you where the town is? Sorry about that. Really help. Got it. Let's see. From here, town is blah 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 blah. I see. Then I'll head to the town once I make preparations. Okay. Be careful on your way. Oh, I'm glad it wasn't a ghost. Oh, I know. I just told Mr. Hort about Fritz. Alright, let's get out of tutorial land. We need to turn that in. That's next weekend. And we've got you, you, and you. We haven't been to you. Aha, there's one of the enemies we need for the quest. Level 12, Jesus. Wait, no, you have a lot of high SP costs. Uh-oh. Reminds me of fucking Rom. It's like Rom from Bloodborne. You know, it just did the sideways roll on me. And it's broke, so we can just get everyone on base attack. Because it can't attack this turn, so we might as well just take the free damage. Nice. Oh, Core's got to be on like 1 point short of level 10. What? Okay, we need to find you, and we need to find my Terror. We'll head here because we know we found where we found one here. Yeah. Oh god, it's another group. At least it's a smaller group than that one that wrecked us before. Alright, let's go for it. It attacks first, of course it fucking does. This is what I'm hoping will do the work. That thing's got to be nearly dead by now, right? We managed to break, at least. Okay, they're all relatively close. Nice. Jesus. Don't know if you guys heard that. Some car just beeped his horn as we went past. Okay, toyed with the beasts, and we need to find a gargoyle. I'm just going to leave and see what the map says. Oh, I was hoping it would be in like a new location so we can hit two birds with one stone. Oh. Nice. life points recovered. That's actually very helpful. It means we could. The LP is how long you can travel out for. If you're out traveling for too long and your LP hits 0, like all your stats are practically halved. Gargoyles are usually like hiding away in caves and shit, right? So I'm going to assume it's in here. Yeah, I think I could have saw one. And if we're going to be returning home after this, I don't mind burning SP a bit more. Nice. Only 7 experience points. Jesus, the transition. Cute yet hateful things can be reported. Yep, that's what we're going to go do. Oh, didn't want... Actually, I will fight the bird before we go. I'll fight you. And a blue? What? Come on. The blue's like the weakest one. Yeah, 2 experience points. Oh, I was hoping it'd be a little bit more than that. Get out of here. Oh, look at it. It appears to be something. Oh, $10. Nice. Uh-oh. What's she doing? Okay, let's see. Where did I put it? I thought I put that large flask in here somewhere, but I can't find it anywhere. Also, the Gust staple letterboxing for more animated cutscenes is back. This is the book I brought a few weeks ago, and this is the wrapper for those sweets. Maybe I put it further inside. What's back here? Ugh, these ingredients are all dried up. Oh, I'll make sure to use them for some synthesis soon. Oh, what's that? Oh. Clothes? Why are there clothes in my container? If Monica found out about this, I'd be in big trouble. I guess it's just as well I found them myself first. I'll put them away in my drawers. Huh? These aren't my clothes at all. They're really old. Wait a minute. I think these belong to Grandma. Oh, this is a real find. Let's check the size. Perfect. Which means she must have worn these when she was my age. Which means they're probably like 60 years old, Sophie, and they're probably not fit for purpose. Wow, Grandma's clothes. What a find. Ah, I feel like this is just meant to be. I should try them on. Whoa. They're all moth-eaten. I can't wear these. But of course. Now's the perfect time to use alchemy. Surely alchemy can be used to fix clothes. Okay then. It's time to officially launch the Fix Grandma's Clothes project. Oh god, and our bomb tax was 88 coal. Good to know. Mothcot, where can we get you? Is there something else in the book we have to make first? Ah, it is. We need a cloth with heat on it. We really need to try and find a way to get a cloth with heat. I still don't think we have anything that cloth can accept that has heat on it. Annoyingly. I wonder if that's what unlocks alternate costumes, because I'm aware there are alternate costumes in this game, so I wonder if that's what you have to do to unlock it. God damn it, we have so many things. Recovery critical damage, discovery sleep count bonus. Come on, we have so many items. One of them can have, like, apply heat. I'm gonna head out, man. Have a good one. Yeah, no worries, dude. Thanks for joining in. See you around. And take care of yourself. Oh, I still don't. God dang it. We need resources that have heat on them that I can use to make the cloth. Can I make a gold thread that has heat on it? Or do I have to think outside the box a little bit with this? We can work it backwards. Like, okay, we can make a... Sorry, just checking something on my phone super quick. There we are. We can make an ingot that carries heat. We can then put it into this to make this carry the heat. There we go. We have to work it forward a little bit, but we got there. Quality really doesn't matter. Oh, we can have 2 parameters on it. Okay, nice. Do that then. And then from there, we can make a gold thread that will carry it. I am an alchemist. I am an alchemist. This equally doesn't matter because there's no bonuses to be got out of it. And then from there, we can make the cloth that carries heat. I'm a genius. And this equally doesn't matter, so we can just stack this anywhere. Bow before my might, chat. I am a genius. Carries heat, parameter bonus. And now we can make a moth cut. Once again, as no mattering stats according to the list. Oh, whoops. I'm working. What do you want? Sophie? Oh, good morning, Monica. What's wrong? Tomorrow is prayer day. I came to check up on you, just in case. Oh, is it already day 24? Oh! What was that oh just now? Did you forget? No way! I didn't. Of course I remember. I see. That's good. I'm going to come to church tomorrow, okay? Okay. It's day 24 already. Wow, I have been busy. Anyway, we can make you, and we can make you. 3 of them? Oh, jeez. I'm not sure how we're going to fit all of these in with how big some of these are. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Had to answer a phone call. Something's going to have to overlap. So I don't see how we're going to get all of this in because the animal fur is too big. Yeah, the animal fur is way too big because there's not enough room. Something's going to have to give. That's fine. Nice. It's day 24 evening, so next thing we make, we'll have to go to the old clothing, one of them. Actually, before we do this, yeah, I was also, I bet we have to actually equip this first. So I'll do that before I forget. Can't get any bonuses out of this, so we'll just make... Oh my goodness, just a full grid, jeez. Checking my phone again. Alright, so we got Grandma's clothes all looking nice. Oh, right, I'm done. I fixed Grandma's clothes. Went pretty well considering I've never done it before. Now it's time to try them on. Okay, and there's this one. Oh wow, you look good, Sophie. I'm wearing this from now on, she looks great. Ta-da! How's that? Yes, pretty impressive if I do say so myself. Don't worry everyone, just leave the request to me. I sound just like her. I'm getting close to Grandma every day. Strong, kind, stylish, relied on, respected by everyone. I really do want to be as great an alchemist as Grandma was. Yes, perhaps wearing these clothes might help me take the next step closer. I feel so much stronger with Grandma looking down on me. Then it's settled. It's time to get synthesizing. Must be more like her. Okay, I'm feeling it now. It's time for me to see just how close I can get to my Grandma's level. Now change costumes in the dressing room. That's the dressing room's assistant menu in the atelier, at the atelier's desk, or the world map. I wonder who her grandmother was. Like if her grandmother was like a previous Atelier protagonist. Alright, let's rest and then we need to actually go to church. Oh right, today's prayer day, I should go. Sophie, I'm here to do the cleaning. I figured your atelier would be in dire need by now. Oh, Monica, don't you worry. Look, I'm still perfectly clean. You think so? Looks pretty bad to me. Books lying everywhere and candy wrappers. What's this? Why do you have dried up ingredients displayed on the shelf? Oh, those? They're not on display as such. I just put them there to use later. Of course you did. Should be used to you by now. Sit down and have some tea, Sophie. I'll clean the place up for you. Sure, that'd be great, thanks. This is a separate random event from going to church. Hey, it's much better. It's time for a short break. Come over here, Monica. I made you some lovely tea. Oh, you're very relaxed there, I must say. I meant to ask, what's with those clothes? I was wondering if they'd bring it up. I was wondering when you was going to ask. I thought you might just ignore them. I'd never be so rude. I was just waiting for the right moment. Of course. Anyway, these clothes were my grandmother's. I found them in my container. We'll forget for a moment that you had clothes in your container. Those, remissals? Yup. I think she probably wore them when she was around my age. With these clothes, I can become a truly great alchemist too. A great alchemist? What? You think I can be great? No, it's not that. It's just, you said something similar before. Before? Yes, when you first started wearing the blue coat of yours. You started wearing that to make yourself seem bigger, as I recall. Changing your appearance won't change who you are. Have you grown at all since then, Sophie? What? Of course I have. I'm much taller for one, and I've got much better at alchemy. Well, I guess you can't claim anything like you like. You're being very mean today, Monica. No, not at all. I just want to see all this growing you've been doing for myself. Well, I'd love to show you, but how? Leave that to me. I have the perfect idea. I am going to wait until after I finish cleaning to tell you, but I have a job from Horse. He wants me to defeat a certain monster, but I was thinking you could take care of it instead. Okay, that sounds good. With no problem if it's for the new me. Figured as much. After all, you've grown so much, right, Sophie? So you probably should start getting ready. We should head off once I finish up here. Sure, just you wait and see, Monica. I'll show you just what I can do. Oh, I think she looks cute. I like the new costume. I remembered to come to church. Monica! Oh, yeah, Sophie, so you came. Yeah, pretty impressive, right? Yes, very much so. I didn't think you'd manage to come right away. You didn't trust me. But seeing how you made it, I guess you're fine. You can come every week too, you know. I don't think I can make it every week. I have work in my atelier. You could spare a little time. I'll try. Yes, that's good. Okay, we're going to start today's prayer. Let's go, Sophie. Yeah. Monica learned love sweets. Oh, she even gets a new pose. That's cute. In the pause menu. How would I check? Would it be here? Enhance defective sweet items. Okay. I need to turn in quests first. Mr. Horse, I went to investigate the cabin you were talking about. Oh, really? Thank you very much, Sophie. So, how did it go? Oh, you see... Excuse me. Fritz, why are you here? I came to town and happened to see you enter this building. I decided to follow. I see. Sophie, who is this? Oh, this is Fritz, and he is that ghost. I see, so this man is the cause of an uproar. Yes, I realize I didn't know, but I caused you trouble. Sorry about that. Oh no, I had no intention of blaming you. We simply wanted to find the cause. I'm relieved about that. By the way, Sophie, are there any unoccupied houses in this town? Unoccupied houses? I don't really know. I see. I was actually thinking about staying in this town for a while, but there's nowhere for me to stay. In that case, I believe there's an unoccupied house in the old town area. Should I try to make arrangements? Really? That would be great, thanks. I understand. Start making preparations. I owe you one. I'll come back when all preparations are done. See you two later. There's someone else we can go talk to in one of the houses. Doesn't seem like a bad person. Although he is a bit strange. Yes, he's very unique. Anyway, that settles the matter. Sophie, here's your reward. Nice! Bomb tax money! This much? Are we okay? Yes, I realise I half forced you to go, so I'm compensating you for that as well. Please accept it. Thank you very much. Yes, good work, Sophie. God damn it, just let me turn in my quests! That's Sir Julio. Oh, hello, Sophie. It's unusual to see you at Mr. Horse's shop. That's not true. I actually come here quite often. Really? Yes. He takes care of requests while you're too busy synthesizing items. He's very helpful. You were doing that? I'm not taking up requests that are overly difficult. There's no need to worry. Seeing how there are requests, that means there are people in need. It's only natural for a knight to lend them aid. Wow, you're really cool, Sir Julio. Yes, he's quite splendid. Oh no, I'm not really doing anything grand. Hey, Mr. Horse, please let me know if I'm needed for anything. I understand. See you again, Sophie. Let me turn in these requests. And we don't know where that enemy is, so I'm going to hold off. But I wonder if this is like the costume of like an older Atelier Pro tag. I imagine they've probably done that a handful of times. We've got 9, so I can't go any further than this. I'll hold off, I'll save. Uh-oh. What are you two talking about? How is it? Wow, these are really well made, as always, thanks. Thank you too. Oh, Oscar? Hey Sophie, what a coincidence. Yeah, you here to shop too? Yep, I feel a lot better using the same consumable goods as always. She makes them all exactly the same, so it really helps. That's why I'm always coming here. Well, not that often. Oh, I didn't know. What did you ask for today? I asked for gloves today. I use them when I'm harvesting plants and such. I see. He also asks for snacks quite often. Snacks? Are we bullying Oscar again? What, is there something wrong with that? Is that what you mean by consumable? Snacks are consumable, you eat them. I am not asked for freshly cooked food often, but I receive many requests for preservable food. Snacks, huh? Would you like me to make snacks for you too? No, not right now. Maybe I'll ask when I make something really good though. I understand. I look forward to it. Can I deregister this? Should I say that? I imagine you can just keep on stacking all you need. I'm just trying to figure out if I need that to still be registered or not. And defeat monsters at the Gathering of Beasts. I'll go do that after this. That's the bookstore, so it's going to be up here. It's going to be the old dude's house, right? Yeah. Yo. What, we can't talk to you? Oh, I wanted to see if you'd settled in. I guess he's only just moved in, so we have to wait for him to put stuff around. We'll come back later, I suppose. Oh, we haven't checked you in a while. You still don't want to talk to us. What do we have to do to get you to talk to us, I wonder? Or if that's just like an ongoing thing, he never will. Den of Beasts, Den of Beasts. Or Gathering of Beasts, even. What are we doing in particular there? Just killing things? Oh, at least she came with us. Monica, are you sure this is the place? Yes, I'm pretty sure. It should be around here somewhere. There it is. There's the monster, Sophie. Alright, it's tougher than I imagined. Well, I've got to take it down. Watch over me, Grandma. Oh, another new battle theme. This game's just got so many little extra battle themes here and there. Yeah, I love the new look. I'm going to miss the jacket because I've always had a thing for oversized coats. Or like the ankle length coats. But other characters have also got things that go down to their ankles, so I think that's fine. I'll get over it. This should be an easy fight though. In before we get destroyed. Nice. That was a piece of bits. We won easily. There! Fucking threw a bomb at it. What do you think, Monica? See, I told you I'd grown. Yes, I have to admit that you have. You used to panic at the sight of a single puny. You certainly come a long way. Is that meant to be a compliment? That's heartfelt praise, I assure you. You really are a different person. Really? Well, if you say so, Monica, then I guess it might be true. Yes, there's still so much further for you to go, though. Yeah, you're right. After all, I want to be as great as my grandmother one day. She would have barely broken a sweat against a monster like that. Yeah, you're right there. Ramazal was seriously powerful. Yeah, I still got a long way to go. But I won't give in. I'm getting stronger every day. Even if only little at a time. If I keep studying alchemy hard and keep getting better and better, then one day I'll be as great as alchemist as Grandma. I want to be lied on like she was. That's the spirit. You've got to aim high. Yup, anyways, I guess we should be heading back. Yes, that's a good idea. We need to tell Horse what happened. And I'll buy you some cake and make up for putting you on the spot like that. In fact, just this once, I'll let you choose two, and I'll buy you the expensive tea. Really? Oh, thanks, Monica. You're the best. Oh dear! Oh, she went ara. It looks like there are some things you haven't grown out of. Hey, there are some things about me that don't need changing. Come on. What cake shall I choose? That's all we really could do. We should do... What I want to check... Actually, I want to head back. Because I'm genuinely curious if the grandma is from a different Atelier game. We can check. There's a way of checking, because this game has the soundtracks to the older game. So we can just go through the titles and see if we recognize it. Come on in. Hello, Sophie. I hope you don't mind. Ah, Corey. Welcome to my atelier. You want something sweet to eat? Oh, how about I make you some tea? Or some milk? Thanks, but you don't need to get in any trouble on my account. Come on now. You know I have to be hospitable. After all, you always do so much for me. This is my atelier, so I have to be the best host ever. I guess that kind of makes sense. Of course it does, but I suppose you came here for a reason, Corey. Yeah, I can't get much past you, Sophie. Well, you looked a little uncomfortable, you see. Why don't you tell me what's up? The thing is, I received a quest at my store from an adventurer. They're looking for a certain herb, and I just don't know where to find it. You want my help? I see. If you want a herb expert, you come to the right place. I'm always gathering herbs whenever I go out. I'm sure I can help you out. Thank you, Sophie. I don't know how much this... You don't know how much this means to me. This is what the adventurer wanted. I see. I think I can get some of this for you quite nearby. Probably wouldn't keep your customer waiting. Shall we go and get it now? Are you sure, Sophie? You aren't busy? I have no problem at all. You're always my #1 priority, Corey. That's very flattering. I'm most grateful. Thank you so much. And then we slept for 2 hours. Marie, Ellie, Julie, Lily, Judy, Virai, Iris, Kema, Varroa, Totori, Mamoru, Aisha, Esha and Loji, Charlie, Sophie, Anis, Elise, Anne, Lena, Verona. I'm going to assume no then. I'm going to assume no, that she is just someone else. I'm going to save though. Only an unfortunate encounter. Still need an explosive uni bag. We could just buy a practice cauldron for that, so I'll do that. So we need to play a black puny. We need to actually find where the fuck they are. Taking actions during expeditions, we'll get that eventually. A big berg medicine. Actually, can we make a big berg medicine now? Nice. Oops. So I've got an idea to try and make this work. Do this here. Actually, no, that won't work. Damn. I'll do. What have we got left, event-wise? We need to go turn this in. Let's go to Prospectus Strand. Okay. We'll go do that first, and then we'll do one more circle around the block. Prospectors, woods, mountain, less, pilgrim, farm, beasts. Oh, way out there. Okay. Now then, the herb you wanted should be somewhere around here. But you'll want the very best available. We need to find the freshest. Corey, what's with all the pensive grunting? You've been looking at me the whole time. I've been doing something odd? No, but there's something I was wondering about. Sophie, your clothes are different from normal, right? Oh, you've only just noticed? I've been wearing Grandma's clothes this whole time. I'm sorry, I never noticed. It doesn't really matter, of course, but still. Sophie, I do like these new clothes you're wearing, but it's missing. What do you mean it's missing? The cup you used to have attached to your rucksack. I used to like the way it swayed. Oh, the cup. Well, it might not be attached to my rucksack, but I've still got it. I really need that when I go gathering ingredients. Plus, I got it from Grandma. From your grandmother? Yup, it was made just for me using alchemy. When I was a kid, I used to just scoop water up from ponds in my hands and drink it. I had no idea you were such a wildling. I was just a small child, but Grandma didn't like it. So she used alchemy to make a cup that would purify any water. Huh? So there's more to that cup than meets the eye? Yup. She could have just made me a normal cup, but she was thinking of my future. She told me to take that cup with me on my travels in the future. Is that right? She must have been very proud of you then. Grandma, proud of me? Yes, I mean, you've been to so many different places. Even just leaving town is going on a journey. You're a legendary traveller. I guess you're right. Come to think of it, this cup has helped me a lot. I owe Grandma a debt of gratitude. I think so too, but I know she'd be proud of you. I hope so. Come on then, let's get gathering. Just you wait, Corey. I'll gather those herbs in no time flat. Counting on you. Sophie, don't run off on your own. Sophie! You may be a legendary traveller, but you mustn't go off on your own. Wait! Sophie! Have we actually got to pick up the... No, okay, we don't. It's just we had to see that scene, that was all. We don't actually have to pick up anything. I mean, I will. I suppose we'll fight you whilst we're here. I won't reach anyway, so we might as well just do this. That will, because it's got a huge range. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. We are getting more powerful though, which is appreciated. I was getting worried because we seemed like a bit behind in every sense of the word last stream. I know the new equipment helps a lot, but you know, it's baby steps. Freaking, its attack still is ungodly. Oh, this is a different area. Whoops. Actually, we haven't been over to the Shore of Treasure. I should actually go check. Oh, it goes even further. Oh god. Oh god, there's 3 of them. bike pass by. Okay, it's time to go. Time to get that. Make a reason why we get our bomb tax. I'm start using some items. Fuck, I was trying to heal. They seem weak to ice. And then we'll get out of here after this fight. Ow. Don't kill him. Ooh, you might not live this fight. I'm going to start prioritizing you. Fuck, killed her too. Okay, we all died. Okay, okay. Well, we got out of there. We're not completely strong yet. And there's our bomb tax. But hey, we had an unfortunate encounter, so we got a new recipe. Actually, no, it would be better to do it this way. 1 point short though? Come on, we can do better than that somehow. There we go. There we go, that's way better. Okay, honey, but has to have the Coach and Bell special. Need to, we'll just go buy a cauldron. So we need to find a black peony, and just need to, we'll get that eventually. And we're making progress on that, but still a ways off. Let's head over here first, because we can buy one off you. There we are. There you go. So now we can make our own practice cauldrons. Can we, like, replace Grandma's cauldron with something better? Is that what that's about? Maybe? Let's head back to the atelier and find out. Now that you have 2 or more alchemy cauldrons, you can select a cauldron to use as well. Alchemy cauldrons have different starting points, arrangements, yada yada yada. Still vertical though. Gonna figure this out. So let's see if we can get the most out of that yellow. So having different cauldrons is something worth considering then. They lead to different results. Good to know. But I think this is a good ending point. We've done, to be fair, quite a bit. We've got a lot more done than I thought we would. We've been questing like crazy. We got a new costume out of it. We managed to make more progress in the book. And we got a bit stronger as a whole. So I think it's genuinely been a very progressive and helpful live stream. And which, to be honest, really warms my heart after all the shit we went through with Knights of Azure to have a stream where we just make progress. I've said it before, but it's like my biggest pet peeve and my biggest like personal struggle point. If I feel like I haven't made progress, it bugs me. In a live stream. Like if I reach the end of the stream and feel like we've barely made progress or anything like that, I just kind of go, ugh. But we made it through this, and I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys have too. I'll probably stream more of this tomorrow. I'm kind of in the mood to play more. This game's really relaxed and fun. But that being said, thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you guys next time.